No, I mean we push each other as hard as we possibly can be pushed. We don't really rest on any game. We treat every single team with respect they deserve, and we go out and we try and play our best cricket against no matter who we're playing against. It's irrelevant. Um, so yeah, there's no chance we rest on our laurels. We go out there and we give it our all.
Another outstanding performance in the field.
Yeah.
Woakes in particular didn't give them a sniff.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry to interrupt. Was there more to that? Sorry, I just wanted to say, I completely agree. His line and length has been perfect from ball one. On these sort of pitches as well, he's that sort of line, that sort of length is incredibly hard to get away as an opening batter. So he's running in and keeping it nice and simple for us and did an incredible job.
And just a word about Liam Livingston, who also contributed with the ball today.
Yeah, he's been working extremely hard. It's great having Moeen and Rash in the side as well, and he learns a lot from them. And Jeetan Patel, our spin coach as well, has been giving him some words of wisdom. So it's paying off for him. He's doing extremely well for us and holding up an end, which is extremely positive, especially as the tournament goes on, where the pitches might get a little bit harder against spin. Who knows? Might have more of a role to play.
Go ahead, Dean Wilson.
How much did you enjoy your innings?
Yeah, a lot, mate. I think it's an area of my game I've been working extremely hard on slow pitches against left-arm spinners, and the angle as such. So it was a big game for me today to go out there and put all my hard work I've been doing in the nets into play. Credit to the bowlers, we're chasing a total way below par, but still had to knock it off. But yeah, I was very pleased, mate.
The way that you batted, you did look like you were in complete control. Had any spin issues that maybe have been talked about in the past played on your mind, and the fact that you put the hard work in, then get the rewards, does that make it more satisfying?
Absolutely. I think as a batsman, as a cricketer, you always have some darker thoughts going into your mind before the game. This can happen, but you've got to just remind yourself that your training's been so good. I worked a hell of a lot against Liam Dawson in the nets. He's been bowling so much to me, which has really helped my game. So yeah, I've just got to keep reminding myself, do what I do in training, and things will be all right, mate. Yeah.
And just finally from me as well, the batting lineup as well, you just stuck with Dawid at number 3 rather than kind of pushing for net run rate. Do you just kind of feel that you're into the groove now of the tournament and you just want to play your proper cricket?
Oh yeah, no, I mean that game against West Indies was a bit of a kind of freak game for us. That was incredible, and allowed us to get way ahead on our run rate. So David slipping down, I didn't have anything against him. It was just the fact that we needed to boost it as much as possible. We would have got a huge booster again today, but yeah, we've got our run rate up now. It's a case of just winning the games.
Okay, one question each, please, from this gentleman behind you, and then gentleman here on the left, and we'll finish with the guy here in the front.
Jason, it looks pretty easy Bangladesh to beat. What actually made the difference? It's England smart bowling or poor batting from the Bangladesh side?
Yeah, I don't think that's that fair. I don't think they're an easy team to beat. They've got some match winners in there, some extremely good players. But we came out and we kept it very simple and stuck to what we do. We don't look too much into what a lot of other teams do. We make sure that everything in our camp is right, and we're doing our roles right. And today was another day that we bowled extremely well and we were clinical with the bat.
Go ahead, sir.
Hi, Jason. Obviously, it must be interesting to see that Bangladesh has played for the first time against England in T20 format. And since 2015, after that loss in the World Cup, England has changed a lot in the white ball format. What are your thoughts for the change behind England team since then? And what do you think Bangladesh team should also work on, especially in the T20 format, to become a better unit?
Oh man, I'm so far from being a coach, it's not even funny. So I'm not even going to sit here and try and say what they need to work on, what they don't need to work on. In our camp, I can only talk about our camp, and our camp has been together since 2015, like you just said, and we've created bonds and friendships and outside of cricket and on the field, which I think plays a huge part in travelling the world and playing good cricket. We understand our roles in the team as individuals and as teammates. I know exactly what the lads are going on to perform, how they're going to perform, and they know how I'm going to perform. So there's a lot of trust, a lot of friendships. But yeah, we're just a confident side that always want to get better.
Is it also the reward for a long-term planning?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's the hierarchy above my pay grade, mate. So I'll leave it to them to keep working on that. Thank you.
Okay, we'll take one more in the room and then 3 on Zoom. Go ahead, sir. No? No, okay. Okay, we'll go to Zoom. Lawrence Booth, please, from the Daily Mail.
Hi, Jason. Can you just explain the thinking behind deciding to take a knee today? Because I gather it was being discussed last night and this morning.
Yeah, it's I think it's an integral part of the way we play our cricket. Our team is extremely diverse with people from all over the world, so it's only right that we support that and we support what they're going through. Simple as that.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, let's go to Tim Wigmore, please.
Hi, Jason.
Hi, mate.
That sort of kind of ramp over the fine leg, is that a shot that you've been working on?
Not really. I kind of I had a feeling he was going to bowl. It was a bit of a gamble, really. I had a feeling he was going to bowl a short ball. He had a little chat to mid-on, and then deep square moved a little bit finer. So I just had a bit of a gamble, and it paid off.
And last question, Ikush. Go ahead.
Hi, Jason. Congratulations. Looks like it's a pretty good wicket for batting, but Bangladesh played almost 52 dot balls. Did you surprise about Bangladesh approach?
Sorry, what was the last bit of your question? Sorry, mate.
Are you surprised about Bangladesh approach? Bangladesh played almost 52 dot balls.
Yeah, we bowled extremely well. Take nothing away from our bowlers. I don't think we put too much of a foot wrong. We took our catches, we fielded incredibly well, and we bowled really well. So it was a pitch that was on the slow side, and if you bowled straight and on a good length, it was quite hard to get away. We got off to a great start with the bat, and then just capitalised on a lower total.